All right, today we are doing lesson 14, which is I can identify and use arithmetic patterns to multiply. Okay, so first we are going to multiply by 9. So 5 times 9. Let's skip count by 9s to find the answer. So here we go. 9, 18, 27, 36, 45. So 5 times 9 equals 45. Okay, now let's skip count to find the answer to 4 times 9. Okay, here we go. 9, 18, 27, 36. I have 4 fingers, so it is 36. Next, we are going to talk more about the 9 equals 10 minus 1 strategy of multiplying with units of 1. How is the 9 is equal to 10 minus 1 strategy, or add 10, subtract 1, from the last lesson used to solve 2 times 9. Okay, well, let's write down 2 times 9. What does 2 times 10 equal? It equals 20. But we aren't, add 10, subtract 1. Hold on. So 2 times 9 would be, first we would do 1 times 9, which equals 9. And to figure out what 2 times 9 is, we would multiply, hold on, 2 times 9. So 10 more than 9 is 19. So add 10 to 1 times 9, which is 19, because 1 times 9 equals 9. 10 more than 9 is 19. Then we're going to minus 1, and 19 minus 1 equals 18. So we know that we can multiply, or we can add 10, then subtract 1. Mrs. Entz is trying to multiply by 10, then subtract 1, and that does not work. Okay, so let's go on to another strategy. Let's use the strategy to find 2 times 9 another way. So I drew an array, and I have so let's draw an array to find another way to find 2 times 9. So here I have an array for 2 times 10. How many 10s do I have? 1, 2. So there's 2 10s. To get 1 9, we need to subtract 1 from a 10. But we have 2 10s. So we need to subtract. So let's just erase these 2. They're gone. And now we only have 2 9s. And it turned from 2 10s into 2 9s because we took off these end 2 1s. We subtracted 2, so now there are 8 left, not 10. It's not a full 10 anymore, so we don't have 2 10s anymore. We only have 2 9s. There is just 1 10 and 8 1s, which equals 18. Is another way to solve 2 times 9 is that you can draw the amount of 10s and then just cross one off or erase it to figure out how many 9s you have left. If that makes sense, I hope it does. Okay, now we are going to solve 3 times 9 by using the last 2 strategies that we just talked about. So we know that 3 times 2 equals 18 because we just solved that. So 10 more, so we're going to add 10 to 18, if I just stack it like this, I know that 8 plus 0 equals 8 and 1 plus 1 equals 2. Well, 9 is equal to 10 minus 1. So we need to minus 1 from this answer. So minus 1 and 2 comes down and 8 minus 1 is 7. So we have 27. So 3 times 9 equals 27. Now we are going to draw an array and solve it using an array like we did with 2 times 9. Okay, so pause me, draw an array that looks like this so that you have 3 rows of 10. So how many 10s do we have here? We have 30, but we aren't trying to figure out what 3 times 10 is. We're trying to figure out what 3 times 9 is. So what we would do is just cross off or erase 1 from each row. We don't have 3 10s anymore. We have 3 9s because we minused 3 1s because 10 minus 1 equals 9. And we only need 9. We need 3 rows of 9. And then we can count them, or we can count by 9s, which would be 9, 18, 27. So 3 times 9 equals 27. Okay, so there are 2 ways to solve 9's problems. Here's another way. So you can use your fingers to quickly solve a 9's fact using this strategy. So 9 times 1. So I put down my thumb, which is my first finger, and I have 9 fingers. 1 times 9 equals 9. Okay, if I put down my second finger, I have a 1 over here, so 1, and then I have 8 fingers on this side. So 1 and then 8 equals 18. If I put down my, okay guys, I'm trying not to confuse you. Is that the right way? Okay, if I put down my third finger, I have 2 fingers over here, and I have 7 fingers over here. So my digits are 2 and 7, which is 27. And 9 times 3 equals 27. Okay, putting down my fourth finger. 9, because we're doing 9 times 4. So 1, 2, 3. I put down my fourth finger. I have 3 fingers over here. So my first digit is 3. And then I have 6 digits after the fourth finger is put down. So I have 36. 9 times 4 equals 36. Okay, so 9 times 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Mrs. N says pinky doesn't like to stay down. Okay, so before my pinky, I have 4 digits. So that's my first number, 4. And then after my pinky, I have 5 fingers. That's my second digit, 5. 45. Does that make sense? It works all the way up to 9 times 9. So here's 9 times 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Again with my pinky, doesn't want to stay down. So just pretend that my pinky is all the way down. This is really hard to do backwards. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I have 5 on this side. I have 4 on this side. 9 times 6 equals 54. Okay, 9 times 7. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Put down that 7th finger. I have 6 fingers on before the bent finger, and I have 3 fingers on this side, so 63. Okay, 9 times 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put down that 8th finger. Before the bent finger right here, I have 7 fingers, And after it, I have 2 fingers. So 7 and 2, that makes 72. And then finally, 9 times 9, I go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Put down that 9th finger, and I have 8 fingers before the bent finger and only 1 finger left after the bent finger. So it's 81. All right. There is also that we can use the distributive property. So let's go 9 times a number. Let's do 4 is equal to 10 times 4 minus 9, 1 times 9. Okay. So we're going to use the distributive property to solve 9 times 4 using the distributive property. Okay, so I have 9 times 4 is equal to 10 times 4 minus 1 times 4. So I am going to go like this. 10 times 4 is equal to 40. And 1 times 4 is equal to 4. And 40 minus 4 equals 36. So those are some strategies of how to solve 9's problems. If there is another way that is easier for you, please. There's also the solving it by. So 9 times, let's still continue with 9 times 4. 9 times 4 is equal to, okay, another strategy is to go. So I know that 4 minus 1 equals 3, and that's my tens number. And then I also know that 10 minus 4, which is, the not 9 number, 10 minus 4 equals 6, and that is my ones number. So that is another strategy of solving 9's problems. Okay, let's do one more. 9 times 7 is equal to, so 7 is the number that we're using. We're going to go 7 minus 1 to find the tens number. 7 minus 1 equals 6. And 10 minus 7, still using that 7. Sorry guys, 10 minus 7 equals 3, and that's my ones number, so 63. See how much fun 9's are to work with? There's so many tricks of how to help you solve them. Is there another strategy that's easiest for you? What makes it easier than the others? What strategy is quickest in helping you solve a 9's fact with a large number of groups, such as 12 times 9? Which strategies would not work for such a large fact? Okay, so let's see if 12 times 9, if we went, so we have 12 times 9. We're not going to use the 9, so we have 12 minus 1 equals 11. Well, that doesn't work. So we know we can't use that strategy, the minus 1 and then the 10 minus the first number to find that strategy. So could we make 12 groups of 9 or 12 groups of 10 and then erase? Yes, that would work. We can't use our fingers because we only have 10 fingers. What do you think? How can we solve 12 times 9? So let's go. So 12 times 11